Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to be taking a look at Kaiwen's PikaRom. This was one of the world's finalist decks this year in the top 8. It is one variant of PikaRom, brilliantly made deck. There should be a deck profile for this at either the beginning or the end of this video, so look out for that. But let's dive right in and see if we can show how this deck works. I've always liked PikaRom. PikaRom was like the deck that actually got me really into this game too. So no turn 1 for us here, it looks like, but we should still be fine. Turn 2 isn't that bad if we can high volt turn 1. I have no basic Pokemon to play, so we're gonna play out our Sigilyph. Not the ideal start here, but it's alright. As long as we can get Zeraora out with our EM radar, we should be good. We got the Volkner, so that's good. Probably gonna discard 2 energies, so we can get him back with our Tapu Koko Prism. Let's draw a card, yes. 2 custom catchers early on. It looks like we're into a metal deck here. It has a fire weakness, so this metal deck, in case you guys haven't played into it, it works by reducing our damage. Like it's gonna eventually play Lucario Melmetal and then go for the GX attack, which will reduce all damage to metal Pokemon. Period. So let's play our Volkner. Grab our EM radar. Actually, I might just Dedenne. So we can draw more cards, so I don't think I want the second energy. We're gonna lose 2 custom catchers here, which is gonna be a little expensive, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. We want our PikaRom, and we want our Dedenne-GX. Lay down PikaRom, let's attach. Switch. We'll use him for when we need him. Yes, I think we're going to be sacrificing those 3 cards here, so we can draw into a new hand. Pretty sure that goes on him. Okay. We have Jirachi with a skateboard, and we have our other guy here, so let's switch into Jirachi. Stellar Wish. We'll grab the Volkner here for next turn, and that's a pretty good setup. So we can go for probably Stadium Nav and then an energy and just get our quick attach to our PikaRom here. And our Raichu. So as I said, he's going to be aiming to a full metal wall. That means we're going to be doing less damage to him consistently throughout the entire game. He might even knock out our Jirachi here. I don't know how much damage this does on first GX, so I can use that. Hard coat. This takes 30 less damage. So he is essentially going to be taking, so yeah, let's Solar Wish. Oh, we got our Thunder Mountain. That's super awesome. Yeah, definitely want Thunder Mountain. So what I was going to say is that if we can get to this card here, 30 less damage and 30, so he's going to be taking 60 less damage total. So let's Volkner here. We can't play EM radar if we don't want to discard Cyrus. How much damage do we need to do to him? So we're gonna lose 60. So even Electropower would not be enough, right?
Yeah, let's Cherish Ball, just stick to the original plan here. Grab an energy,
retreat into our PikaRomulus. And then we are gonna Cherish Ball for our Zeraora. I don't know if we want to lose Cyrus yet, that's why I'm hesitant to Dedenne here, because we already have one Dedenne on the bench, so it's going to take up a lot of slots, which honestly isn't worth it for us. If I do 2 attacks, he's only going to do 90 on the first, so let me just use this Electropower here. Go ahead and do some extra damage. If we do 200, it's still not going to be enough, so let's just full blitz. Yeah, so he's starting to get pretty beefy, and if he uses Metal Wall, it's going to be even beefier. If he benches some more, I really want to put out Jirachi and use Cyrus Prism, but let's see what happens here. If we get switch, we can switch into Jirachi and then PikaRom. If we don't, we can just put out our PikaRom anyway. Keeping him healthy is important right now. He has a huge retreat cost, so he's not going to be able to do anything this turn. We got an E-switch. Honestly, like, I could go for another full blitz here and just get him fully up. But then he's going to be able to attack us next turn, and I don't want to take damage. 20 more, yeah, so he's going to do a lot of damage if he gets the attacks. So, let's retreat for free. That's why we have Zeraora there. And then, we'll tandem shot. Okay, so we managed to do enough, yeah, because minus all the decrease, so... yeah! Okay, I thought we were 10 short. Okay, apparently not. But that's PikaRom into the metal deck. You see how smooth that was, guys? You see how smooth that was? That's what a world-class deck looks like, okay? Let's get into another game here. Let's do this. So, we are playing Kaiwen's PikaRom. We won the last game into a metal deck with Lucario Metal, and... Yeah, that was the game. We won that. Pretty good game. Correct on the damage calculations, so worked out really well. And this is a really good hand for us. We're not gonna bench Dedenne, of course. Let's see what happens here. Oh, okay. This is really, really good. So... we want to Volkner first, okay. Let's see if we can grab... oh, no skateboard in here? Oops. A little unfortunate, our skateboard got prized. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, Cherish Ball. And an energy. Okay. And now we can EM Radar for 2. And then grab our PikaRom and our Raichu. Play out our PikaRom, play out our Raichu, play out our Tapu Koko. Cherish Ball for Zeraora. Zeraora comes out. Did we already Stellar Wish? Okay. We did not. So, let's Stellar Wish. He was like, okay, that setup is way too much for me to handle. He just FF'd on that, so let's get into another game here. Kaiwen's PikaRom apparently is too strong, and I'm having fun with this. Like, Just being able to set up is ridiculously fun, just because you have so many options. We might be playing into a Mew Mew here, because he had a bunch of different energies in there, so... Let's go first if we can. Get our setup down. Tapu Koko first, not the most ideal start in the world. Looks like we're gonna have to Volkner EM and then Dedenne, switch. A lot of things have to happen on this turn. So, okay. He got a Dedenne start. Ouch. That's kind of worse than our Tapu Koko start. Shiny Volkner out for EM and a energy. I don't know if I want to detonate this hand immediately, to be honest, because yeah, we just have a lot of useful things in here. Especially like the Volkner. Wanted to be able to draw into a lightning energy next turn. We don't get to attach this turn. Alright, whatever. Get our big boys out here. Yeah, if he soaks up some damage, that's fine. We'll switch next turn, right? Is there any way he's doing 130 on the first turn? Even with Volcanion Flare Strike, even with Tag Purge discard there, yeah, I don't see it happening, so we should be good. We just need to switch him back. I was gonna switch now, but what's the point of getting damage onto our PikaRom this early? Like, you know what we could go for next turn is just like the immediate Volkner Stadium Nav. So we'd have a lightning energy, we can switch Tapu Koko on the bench, Raichu out. Melt Tapu Koko to put one energy on PikaRom, and then switch PikaRom out again to Tag Bolt for 150, put 3 energies on a Raichu, and then we'd be like set up. But that would be like most of our cards just gone this turn. If we drew into a Cherish Ball or Dedenne, that'd be like super. That we could pull that off and not be worried. I think he has. Pretty sure he's playing the Mew Mew here. Wait, what did he play Cherish Ball for? I wasn't paying attention. I missed it. If he has Latios, we're in a lot of trouble. Because once he tag purges us, there's not a lot. Yep, that is exactly what he is going for. Yeah, so once he starts tag purging us, oh boy. Oh boy, good thing that didn't land. Tag purge is going to be 70. He's 170, so potentially we could take him out in like 2 turns and then set up our Zeraora, because once we come on, get the, oh my god, he got the heads on this too. That sucks for us, but looks like we're gonna have to go for drastic measures, boys, because once he sets up the Mewtwo with Welder, we can't attack him with any of our big Pokemon, and that's gonna be a huge problem, because he's just gonna keep tagging us for 120, and Zeraora is our only option at that point. Oh, he went for Clear Vision, so we can't even GX attack for the rest of the game. Super duper duper. We have time to get charged up. We only have, Zeraora to play. Yeah, you know what? We might just have to go for the extreme plays here. Do we have Thunder Mountain? Are you telling me? Oh, Thunder Mountain got prized too. Yeah, I don't think we're doing much this game. To be honest, let's just give it up. Yeah, so if Thunder Mountain gets prized, PikaRom is in a lot of trouble. And also, since we're running mostly tag team Pokemon, if he can just block with Tag Purge, there's literally no point. If we had Thunder Mountain, something could have been done. Because we would have been able to accelerate our energies, but we didn't. So, there we go. So, part of the deep deck analysis, we see where the deck shines, we see where it suffers. There's a point where it suffers. So if we get matched into something like that, since there's only one Zeraora in here, that is going to be a large problem for you, for anybody playing this deck. Let's start out with Jirachi, that's good. If we can wish our way into an EM Radar, that would be great. Discard the 2 Lightning, eventually grab ourselves a Tapu Koko. Let's see what kind of cards he's running here. Palpad, Renew, Steel. So we might be into another Steel deck here with Solgaleo, Lucario, Melmetal, and the whole shebang. Mew Mew is really strong into a lot of decks, especially if you can draw a good hand, which he did. Oh, this is new. This is a Steel Heatran. He played Steven, so he's not going to attack. Unfortunately, we have Reset Stamp, so that's going to suck for him. When you play those setup cards, it's super evident. You're just giving away to your opponent what you're about to do. So, there's the stamp for you, my boy. Sorry it had to be that way. And this is good. We did wish our way into an EM Radar. That is awesome. Let's discard the 2 Lightning. Not worried about that. We have our PikaRom. Let's grab Zeraora. Choo Choo. Bop. Bop. I can Lillie this turn and Dedenne next turn. I don't know if I want to switch right away. Probably save the switch for next turn too, so in case we don't. Okay, we did run into an escape board here, a Lysandre Labs, 2 energies. So here we still have an option of like 2 energies, 1, there's 2 in the discard. If we toss these 2 energies, we're going to be super dependent on getting our Tapu Koko. So honestly, we can double into Jirachi here and see what happens. Volkner. Pokemon comes. Let's do that. Oh, I goofed there, didn't I? I didn't need to switch. I could have escape boarded. I goofed, ladies and gentlemen. It's alright though. Bop. We'll hold Lysandre Labs for next turn. But yeah, that's it. Pretty good turn 1 from us. He played Power Plant, so we can Lysandre it next turn, no issues. Way more useful to us. Pretty sure he looks at top 4 cards and attaches them. He got 1. Kind of like a junior hat lady almost. We got the Stadium Nav. Energy Switch and Lillie. I like Lillie. Okay, I'm gonna toss out Lysandre. Raichu. Gonna attach. Oh, he can't retreat unless we draw into a switch. Might have goofed that up a little bit there, but that's alright. That is perfectly alright. Attach 1 energy to him, and we'll hold on to everything else here. Might have given him an extra turn to set up. I played that escape board switch pretty badly. I should have held the switch. We would have been able to just switch out here. He is going to get to attach some free energies. We did not wake up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, Stellar Wish. Let's see what we draw into. We did draw into Thunder Mountain. We did draw into Cyrus. Okay, well, we didn't need to do much that game. A couple of goof ups from me, but, you know, playing is learning, so we will improve. Moving on. As you can see, it's just really the decks that you can set up early game with are the strongest decks right now. That's pretty much it. There are like hard counters, like Latios, hard counters, a lot of things, but how many decks actually run that? Like Mew runs it, I think. Apart from that, can't really think of one more deck that does run it. Like you could run it in a Psychic deck, right? The one Psychic energy. Let's see what we can do here. Let's try to scare our opponents off with our setup. We did not get anything here. Looks like we're playing into a Grass Sceptile deck. It might be, or he might just be goofing around. We like to goof around sometimes too, so. Actually, a pretty good hand. We're going first, so let's wait to see what we draw. Actually, that's like the perfect hand. So let's play Zeraora. EM Radar. Grab him. Yeah, like the first turn EM Radar setup is so strong. You can custom catcher for a switch. Stellar Wish. Let's hold on to like we could Dedenne here, but I honestly just want to grab my Tapu Koko Prism. Dance of the Ancients, pop up. We have 2 energies, so it's like a really good start for us. I mean, we could have Dedenne this much here, but in case we don't draw on a skateboard, I do want to get PikaRom out there next turn. Jirachi did not wake up. We do get another Stellar Wish, so if we draw into like a Volkner or a Thunder Mountain, anything is like fine for us next turn. Already a pretty good start to this game. He had to start Shaman, which is honestly not the best thing for him, and he had to discard his weakness guard. We don't have any fire Pokemon in this deck, so he's not super worried about that, but yeah. He can't really evolve Shaman, so he's going to go for the Cynthia here, get some basic Pokemon onto his bench. He's going to look for Leavanny, which is basically with Blanket Weaver, I think, something like that. So he gets double heals from the Shamans. We want to be able to attack his bench. Let's see here, Stellar Wish. We drew into another switch. Honestly, not the best Stellar Wish. Can't really think of anything to do here. We're gonna have to give him a turn. Nothing to be done there. Did we shuffle? Yeah, so we need to draw into like a Cynthia or a Volkner or something, or some Lightning Energies or a Thunder Mountain. Volkner would be the best. Nope, nothing here yet. Okay, we did get the Volkner, so let's go ahead and make sure we have Thunder Mountain in here. We do. Let's grab our Stadium Nav and Energy. Start out with this. Could have gone for E-Switch, but let's do this. Can we use another Volkner next turn? Like, he just drew into Erica's, right? If he had basics, he would have played them, so he could have used his Executor's ability. Let's just grab Volkner for next turn as well. Okay. Then we can retreat into our PikaRom. And we can full blitz for 120. It takes 120 because of the choice summit. We have 4 energies left in our deck. Let's put them on Choo-Choo this turn. He's gonna heal, remember that? So he's gonna heal 40 damage with both of the floral heals. We're good. We're not relying on Thunder Mountain anymore because we're set up. We can Volkner this turn, retreat our PikaRom into Choo-Choo, and then attack him, paralyze him. As long as he doesn't draw into any life herbs, he's not going to be doing any damage to our Choo-Choo, and we are golden. Like, honestly, Viridian helps us too, because we can spell tag, just get rid of it. Probably won't need it. We've got a pretty monstrous setup here too. He did heal off a majority of the damage, and that Bounce Suite is going to turn into a... Wait, which one is this? This is Serena? Yeah. Okay, so he's going to get to attach an extra energy, and attack us this turn. Oh, next turn. Sorry, he's going to attack us next turn. Want you. So we have like one Tag Bolts worth of energy left in our pile there. That means we honestly just don't even need to go for that. Probably could have GX'd with Choo-Choo if I E-switched there, but it's alright. We have a lot of Electropowers, and the idea is to paralyze him this turn. So we can get past all the healing, the choice helmets, and everything else. And even if he does his Queenly Reward this turn, he's not going to be able to hit us because he is paralyzed. The only thing that can really save him here is a Life Forest or a set of choice herbs. Or special herbs, sorry. I said choice herbs. I think he's looking for them here. He may have one in his hand. If he had one, I think it's enough to get rid of the paralysis, so I think that's all he needs. He's setting up the second one. Okay. So we have, wait, yeah, we have 5. We can switch. And we can also just retreat back. Let's play Lillie. I want to hold our switches for maximum. Oh, we could have switched into Jirachi, to be honest, for a skateboard. But we don't need one more wheel. We do need an energy. Your choice helmet's annoying. I don't need to draw any more energies. I don't need my skateboard. I have a bunch of switches, so we're gonna retreat back into you. Pretty sure Tandem Shock should. There's another EM radar. There's our other PikaRom and a lightning energy. Okay. That's the game. I think he didn't have any energies to attack us with. So, yeah, smooth sailing with PikaRom. For the most part. Thunder Mountain, you just need it for like that one, like if the longer it stays up, the better, but essentially for just that one turn in between, where it's super critical. But, yeah, PikaRom, Kaiwen's PikaRom is a smooth deck with a smooth Volkner engine to get things rolling. Hopefully we get some more gameplay out for you guys. Like and subscribe if you like this, and keep watching for more great Pokemon TCGO content. This is your favorite, Dr. Professor Oak, signing off. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Pokemon trainers, and Poke fans everywhere. We're here with another game with Kaiwen's PikaRom. I haven't done the deck profile and analysis of this yet. I've been doing some strategy discussion in-game and showing you how it's played out. We got a really great game while I was eating earlier, so I'm going to have to do an overlay commentary for that. But we'll get that in. The rest of them are live games, including this one. Yeah, this deck has been great. I've only played Bolseflon and PikaRom so far. I know I said I was going to play Mewtwo, but kind of changed my mind, went with this because of the Judge PikaRom idea and everything. I have that ready too. We haven't gotten into any games with that yet. Slightly different variant. I might just discuss it and leave it to you guys to decide to play games with it or not. But yeah, PikaRom has been really, really great. Like, it's been super consistent. Multiple ways to set up this great deck, and really, really fun too. Yeah, it's satisfying when you pull it off. So let's get into a game here, see how this goes. The only way like you'd get messed up is if you got a terrible hand by some weird reason. Like, anything half decent goes. So let's get the Jirachi out. Get our Pikachu. Always call this card Pikachu. Excuse me. I'll call this card Pikachu when I know it's a Raichu. That's just my bad. Volkner EM, get an energy, and then we'll decide where to go from there. Like, we're gonna get to full attach here. Let me Stellar Wish. See what we can grab out of this. I can get 2 EM Radars down. I still have a switch for next turn. Or I can Dedenne. I wouldn't have to discard extra cards, right? Let me grab that. We'll see what we can do. It's going to be an interesting turn here. That's 2. Let's get our shiny PikaRom. And looks like Zeraora is in our prizes this game, so we're gonna have to use our switches quite conservatively here. Do we want double PikaRom or double Raichu? It doesn't matter, I'm about to Pokecom one of them. We are playing into Whimsicott. But we're setting up brilliantly this turn. Like, look at how much I'm doing here on, like, turn 1. This is psychotic. Yes, I would. Discard that whole hand. Don't know if I want to slap that PikaRom down. Does this run Alolan Ninetales? I don't know. We'll leave a spot open for our Zapdos, just in case. I'll need to get Rushy. There's a Ditto there. If we can get like ahead before he gets his Whimsicott down, that'd be superb. That would be superb. Okay. Let's see what we get here. If we draw into an escape board, we didn't toss that, right? Or a switch, we're good. If we don't and this falls asleep, we don't get to switch out this turn. I don't think we get to switch out either way here. Because if I attach to him, right? So we definitely just Stellar Wish. There's no choice. We got Thunder Mountain. We could. No, we don't want to reset stamp him. That would suck. To have multiple custom captures, we don't. We have a lot of Lillies. I'm just trying to decrease cards here so we can draw into as many things as like the highest possible with Lillie here. Got custom catcher, it's not useful this turn. And we roll tail, so hopefully we wake up on our next spin. He is gonna get his Whimsicott. Nothing we can do about that. He's probably gonna get 2 Whimsicotts, to be honest, or the Porygon here. There's the Labyrinth. Yeah, I was really hoping to draw into a switch that turn, but this costs 1 more. We got Volkner. Like, I can grab his Porygon right now. Because we have custom catcher. Stadium Nav. We have Lysandre, so we just need to roll 1 with Stadium Nav. Let's grab that. Yeah. We don't have Zeraora, that's what really sucks this match. I don't know who I want to grab, because if I Tag Bolt, I can kill 2 next turn, provided I hit the Tag Bolt. Like, I can at least get 1 next turn, if I get the Mew. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. This seems to be the most reasonable plan here. That's all 6, and then we're gonna have him live next turn. Hopefully Zeraora, please? No. Jirachi. But he gets his Whimsicott again. Pretty sure if I knock out this Porygon, he's gonna have a lot of trouble setting up. Like, if we land heads on this, we pretty much win. But if we land tails, we still get the Porygon. It's kind of the idea. If he one-shots us, we're in deep though. We're in a lot of trouble. Not yet. Not yet. Doesn't look like. 130. Alright, we survived for this turn. There's an EM radar. It's kind of useless right now. See what we got here. A skateboard. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Tails. Oh, we still get to hit though? Oh, he has to land heads. My bad. To escape the attack. So, okay. That works out really well for us. No Zeraora still, but at least we got the switch. He had another 40, and that sucks for us. But we get one more attempt here, hopefully. If we kill this guy, it's over. Pretty much. GG. If he knocks out our stadium, we might be in deep, because we don't have anything apart from lightning Pokemon. We have no way to get that stadium back, so we pretty much have to win next turn. Yeah, if he knocks out our stadium, we're done. Okay. Because we already burnt our Thunder. This is our Lysandre, and then we already burnt our Thunder too, right? So, oh, it's in the Lost Zone, yeah. So yeah, we're donezo because we have no Lusamine in this deck. So it's all on the next attack. If Pikachu can pull it off, then we win the game. We don't even have like enough energies to set up another Pokemon. We have a tag switch though, so that might be useful. Let's just do that. That doesn't work. Oh wait. Okay. Alright, GG. GG, well played, my good sir. There's the Zeraora. There's the energy switch. Okay, clean win into Whimsicott there. That was a good game to show it off. Like, that could have been really close, but that's the thing with coin flip decks, right? You flip wrong and everything hinges on it. So, yeah, there's the game for you guys. I'll get into the deep deck dive and the deck profile probably at the end of this, and I might throw it in at the beginning or the end of this video, however it works. There's some awesome games in this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's really fun. Put together this deck, a really awesome deck. Really smooth and can net you a lot of wins. As you can see, that 5-game win streak, we got a really bad hand one game, so if you exclude that, we won like 4 games before that too. So it's been nuts. Hope you liked that, guys. Like and subscribe for more. And this is your favorite, Dr. Professor Oak, signing off. Ladies and gentlemen, I have another PikaRom game for you guys right here. Looks like we're going to play into a disadvantage deck here. I'm just keeping the win streak going for as long as possible. Hope we don't run into a bad hand. Let's see. Pretty good. Pretty good. I can deal with that. We didn't have our Zeraora last round, but still wasn't the end of the world. We have our switch, we have our Emerald. This is a really good start, actually. Let's see if he can set up better than us. We're going first, so. Mewtwo Marshadow. Okay. Okay. I hate Mewtwo. The bane of my existence. You know what? I might detonate the hand, so I actually don't want any of these. You can go to sleep, my good sir. You can go to sleep. Alright, we have Zeraora, we have Pikachu, Dedenne, Tapu Koko. That's good, that's good, that's good. So there's Volkner. 6 energies? Oh! We're gonna be cutting it real close here. Well, gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be cutting it extremely close this game. Okay, that works out. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright. I like our setup. That's pretty good. Next turn we can Zapdos double Electropower for like a whole ton of damage too. What do you think? We'll do it next turn. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty solid though for a first turn. We'll have to see how his game goes. Like, I don't want to waste a turn on Zapdos, but I feel like the opportunity is too good not to take, right? 70, 80, plus 30, 110, 140 damage just on, like, the second turn into the Mewtwo, and then if we full blitz, it's pretty much GG from there. That's tempting. It's tempting. So he played Dedenne. He pushed Solgaleo in there. So he can attack us and grab basic cards if he so chooses to. Okay, that's actually really good timing on the Tapu. Okay. How much does 2 Tag Bolt plus 2 Electropower? If I get one more Electropower, we can just one-shot him. Switch Cyrus. Volkner. We didn't use any supporter cards yet, did we? Is this the one-shot? Turn 2? I think it just might be. It just might be. Alright, you guys ready for this? This is gonna be insane. Ready? Alright, did I calculate this correctly? Tag Bolt's 200, 230, 260, 290. Yeah, we'll stamp him next turn if he still decides to play. Oh, that is good fun. That is real good fun. And the Thunder Mountain. Alright, we're not going to waste it though because he's got the Marshadow. And we can custom catch next turn. For the Dedenne. And if we have one more Electropower, oh boy. Oh boy. This is like so beautiful. This deck is so beautiful, right? Like, you see the smoothness with which this is playing out. He doesn't even have a chance, right? When is he gonna set up? When is he gonna, you know, play his Pokemon? That's 2 Dedennes now. We do 160, so we can't one-shot him. But we could grab a Dedenne here. Or a Jirachi, like, I don't know which one, but... Oh, is he gonna be able to Welder for 3 here? And Tag Purge? If he Tag Purges, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. It doesn't look like he has the 1 Psychic. If we can draw the Electropower this turn, definitely would go for that play. We can't though because we might have actually spent all of them. So if he Tag Purges us next turn, we're not attacking with PikaRom anymore. We don't really have anything that affects his psychic weakness. This needs 10 more damage. Zapdos is 80. Like, I'm thinking of 160ing him and just freezing him out. So he can't... Am I thinking of that right? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't want to E-switch. Definitely not yet. If we play Thunder Mountain, he's gonna Marshadow it out. Alright, let's figure this out here. Go for that. Retreat. Like, I could custom catcher for Dedenne, right? But then if he gets Latios and he can tag purge, we're done. We're not gonna be able to chunk through that. Have I already? Yeah, so I burnt one custom catcher, so this is the only custom catcher we're gonna get. Thinking of just taking out this Latios, paralyzing it right now. Okay. Don't want to stamp him. He's paralyzed, so he has to like switch retreat shenanigans to be able to attack with him. I think this is our best bet here. Yeah, he's killed our Thunder Mountain. That's expected. He switched out into Jirachi. He's really desperate to keep him alive. I just need one turn in between to play him out this turn, so as long as he doesn't switch back and attack us, we should be good. We should be good. I wonder how many Psychic Energies he's running, because I only remember seeing like the one. So if it's like if the rest is fire, don't know how he's gonna pull that off. We actually don't need Thunder Mountain anymore. Retreat. So next turn we can attach an energy switch. Just to have him in play. Because we only have one more energy card left. Then we don't have any more. That's the last. So it doesn't look like he has the Psychic Energies. Which is sucky for him because I think he's only running the one. So he needs a Rainbow Energy to be able to use Tag Purge and, on either one of these guys. See, Mewtwo's a good deck regardless. Like, we just played really aggressively into it. That's what netted us our advantage here. That could have gone, like, downhill just as quick, right? What is he aiming for here? Can he knock out our Dedenne? Okay, this game is going on a little longer than I anticipated, but he drew the switch on the right turn, and we don't have any more custom catchers, so that is about it for that. We're gonna have to think about energy switching later. There is the retreat. I think he was just trying to stall for time there, but yeah, running one Psychic Energy in a deck full of, well, in a meta full of tag team Pokemon, and where you're running the Latios, running the Mewtwo, I don't know, just friendly advice, maybe run a couple extra, because, like, if he had what if he had like one more, right? Say one more Psychic Energy, and he could have Radiant for it. That would have stalled me at least, and he could have made something happen. But just running the one and getting it discard on the first turn like that, we just like triple Electropower zapped him. Tag Bolt first turn. So that was super awesome. But that's like a brilliant way to set up PikaRom. I hope you guys enjoyed that one too. We'll probably just do the deck profile next. We've racked up a bunch of games with this already. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are. This is your favorite Dr. Professor Oak signing off.